me to give that to you now, and then I'll give you to Katie. Katie might know.
Yeah, I sent an email to Human Resources. I don't know
Yeah,
if
you can send it to Human Resources or just rsmith@webercountyutah.gov. That's Ryan's direct email.
Oh, rsmith@webercounty.gov?
webercountyutah.gov.
Oh, okay.
And that's all spelled out.
Okay. rsmith@webercounty.
County, Utah, like UTAH, and then .gov.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me send you back to Katie. She might have more information on the ADA notice.
Okay.
1 second.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Human Resources, this is Katie.
Hey, good afternoon, Katie. It's Richard Capel. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a disabled person, so you know. And
Okay.
I've been hunting on your website for your ADA notice and your ADA grievance procedure, and I found some stuff, but it all appears to be outdated.
Oh, okay.
And I don't see your Americans with Disabilities Act notice anywhere posted on your website. And I don't see your Americans with Disabilities Act grievance procedure posted anywhere on your website. And if you do not comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act, you're committing Section 504 fraud to receive federal funds.
So let me tell you where to go.
Okay.
Tell me what website you're on.
Weber County Human Resources.
.gov?
Yes. I'm
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm.
And are you on the Human Resources section specifically?
I am. I'm looking at Christopher F. Allard, Weber County Attorney, is what I'm looking at.
Okay, so I don't think that you're on the HR side.
Okay.
Are there some tabs up top that you can see? Does one say government?
Yeah.
Recreation, departments, all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm seeing all the business information, parks, government, transparency, employee portal.
So if you will hover over departments.
Okay.
And then it should pop up a drop down, and if you'll click Human Resources.
Okay. Scrolling down, Human Resources.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I'm not typically the person that handles this, so I'm trying to.
I understand.
Make sure I'm sending you to the right place here.
Okay. I'm there. I see the mission statement. Your career starts here.
Perfect. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, and then if you'll click on, so if you scroll down, you'll see all of our different options. So it will say like jobs, benefits, policies. If you'll click on that one that says forms, if you'll click go. And then you scroll down a little bit more.
Right.
It's under employee relations. So there's an intake form, a medical form, and then there is an appeal grievance form below that.
Okay.
Outside of that,
employee relations is Title I of the ADA.
Okay. All right. So what are you looking for? I'm not the person that handles this, so I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
If I'm sending you to the right location.
Right. Well, here's what I know for a fact. Okay, because Mr. Corporal Peter Anderson of the Weber County Jail emailed me and told me we comply with all the mandates and requirements for the ADA, so you need not waste your time. So I said, oh, I'm so glad that you think you comply with that. How about send me a link to your ADA Title II notice and your grievance procedure, because you don't have one and you don't comply. And that's true. The sheriff is an elected official. He must have his own ADA coordinator separate and apart from you. And he does not. And the jail has to have one for their detainees, and there is none.
understand. I think the person that you need to speak with is Ryan Smith. He's our assistant director, and he's actually out today and tomorrow.
Okay.
I can give you his email and phone number so
Okay.
that you can get in touch with him and discuss this. I'm assuming it's probably over something to do with recruitment or something that has happened at the jail specifically, and so he'd be happy to address that with you.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready for his information.
You can go ahead.
So his email is rsmith
Uh-huh.
at Weber County, Utah, and Utah is spelled out,
Okay.
.gov.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then his direct phone number is 801
Uh-huh.
399
Uh-huh.
8620.
Okay. And I got a question for you too, if you don't mind.
You bet.
The jail and the sheriff, would he be able to get a hold of the sheriff and educate the sheriff on what he's supposed to be doing that he's not doing?
If there's something that we're missing, absolutely, he would be the person to handle that.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, I did send an email with all the information and everything, my whole entire complaint. I sent it to the Human Resources email address.
Did you?
Are you able to see that?
Yeah, I'm usually the person that gets that. Who was it from?
It is from South Carolina Phoenix Volunteer Title II ADA Auditors. That's who I am. I audit public entities. I specifically audit law enforcement for compliance with Title II because us disabled people rely on law enforcement to protect us. And when we have a problem and we need to reach out, we expect them to do their job and protect us and to be educated properly, and they're not.
Okay, I totally understand. I think is your name Richard Campbell?
Yes, ma'am. Richard Capel. Yes, ma'am. Richard Capel. I sent you information where you can get training and everything that you need to do to comply.
Perfect.
And the sheriff needs to comply.
Gotcha. I received it, and I will forward it to our assistant director. Again, his name is Ryan, and I will let him know that you'll be following up with him on this email.
Yeah, I would like for him to email me back, if you don't mind.
You got it. I'll let him know.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Bye-bye.